From the harrowing sight of an overturned vehicle hurtling down a highway in the United Kingdom to a powerful eruption shook Johannesburg, causing chaos on Lillian Street as cars were hurled into the air. Unexpected and frightening events are documented. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure that awaits. Embark on a thrilling journey filled with excitement. The United Kingdom is a sovereign state located off the northwestern coast of mainland Europe. Dramatic video footage captured the harrowing sight of an overturned vehicle hurtling down a highway in the United Kingdom on the A14 near Cambridge, while engulfed in flames.
That car's on his roof in front of me. Whoa! Oh my God!
The alarming video indicated that the vehicle had been struck by a drunk driver, resulting in a high-speed collision with another car that led to an explosion and the vehicle flipping over on the busy roadway. This terrifying incident took place in September, and remarkably, the driver of the overturned car miraculously managed to walk away from the crash unscathed. Lillian Street is situated in the heart of Johannesburg, the largest city in South Africa and a major economic hub on the African continent. A powerful eruption shook Johannesburg, causing chaos on Lillian Street as cars were hurled into the air. The explosion, whose origin remains unknown, devastated the central business district on Wednesday, July 19, 2023, leaving dozens harmed.
Wow, guys, people are hurt. What that car?
Security CCTV footage captured the terrifying moment as the blast tore through the area, sending minibus taxis crashing and creating a large fissure in the road, leading to frantic scenes of pedestrians fleeing the scene. Despite extensive investigation, the cause of the explosion remains unconfirmed, prompting officials to caution the public against approaching the area due to potential safety hazards.
A bomb or something exploded.
Taiwan is often referred to as the heart of Asia due to its central geographic location in the Asia-Pacific region. While speeding, the truck approached a curve and risked losing control of its brakes, leading to it colliding with the stationary cars on the street. This recent event took place in Taiwan. Hemet is a city located in Riverside County, California, United States. The horrifying moment of a crash in Hemet, California, was captured by home security cameras as a vehicle careened through a steel and brick front yard fence, ultimately slamming into a family's garage. It shows the sudden and terrifying nature of the incident, emphasizing the potential dangers posed by reckless driving or unexpected accidents. Pacoima is situated in the northeastern part of the San Fernando Valley, approximately 30 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles. On Sunday, January 9, 2022, a Cessna crash-landed in the Pacoima neighborhood just seconds before being struck by a passing train, causing debris to scatter in all directions. As the train destroyed the plane, officers and the pilot narrowly escaped, being just a few feet away from the tracks. Local media reported that no one on the train was harmed. Video footage captured officers rescuing the pilot from the wreckage. North Salt Lake is situated immediately north of Salt Lake City, the capital and largest city of Utah. In a dramatic incident, a frontrunner train collided with a FedEx truck due to a malfunction that disabled the warning lights and caused the crossing arms to remain raised. This unexpected failure led to the collision, highlighting the importance of operational safety measures at railway crossings to prevent such accidents. Kocaeli is a significant province located in the northwestern part of Turkey. On March 18, 2024, Kocaeli, Turkey, witnessed a container ship crashing into its port, causing extensive damage and disrupting port activities.
SS'çiler gidiyor. Lan hop! Lan seni kaptan yapalım bu limana. Hop! Eyvah 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 eyvah! Lan retegecilere bir şey olmasın bari. Anons et.
Da mai ta une merge, da ba jangira sara. Sa bayushwa, ta bayushwa.
The unfortunate event involved the container ship named EM Witness, which collided with the dock at a sharp angle, leading to the toppling of 3 cranes and resulting in serious injury to 1 worker. An investigation is underway to ascertain the underlying cause of this incident. This occurrence underscores the critical need for implementing stringent safety protocols and ensuring effective communication in port operations to avert such mishaps in the future.
मैं उसको बोल रहा था कि ये टकराने वाले हैं दोनों, ये बहुत तेजी से आ रहा है.
Abi orada şey vardı, gemiyi bağlayacak adamlar vardı, onlar gözükmüyor.
The Bosphorus Strait has been closed to transit traffic. Turkey's straits are considered among the most at-risk waterways globally, with over 50,000 vessels navigating through its S-shaped channel each year. A Malta-flagged bulk carrier crashed into a historic mansion in Istanbul's Anadolu Hisari area. After its rudder got stuck. The incident occurred around 4 p.m., causing substantial damage to the 18th century Hekimbasi Salih Effendi mansion. The vessel named Vita Spirit was en route to Ukraine from Egypt. No injuries or environmental threats have been reported. Join us now and be a part of our exhilarating escapades. Don't miss out on the thrill. The French Riviera, often referred to simply as the Riviera, is a renowned Mediterranean coastline located in the southeastern corner of France. Heavy floods swept away residences and wiped out transportation infrastructure in the vicinity of the city of Nice on the French Riviera, following the deluge of almost a yearly quantity of rainfall within just 12 hours. Over 100 houses were either obliterated or significantly impaired. On Oxy, for 2020, rescue teams also delivered vital aid, such as provisions and water, to inhabitants residing in remote villages. Approximately 10,500 households remained without power. Uttarkashi is a district in the state of Uttarakhand, India, located in the northern part of the country. Severe rainfall in northern India caused a home to be washed away. The river Ganga overflowed near the pilgrimage town of Uttarkashi, engulfing residential and commercial properties. India's monsoon arrived a month earlier than usual, raising expectations for a bountiful crop yield. Fukushima is a prefecture located in the northeastern part of Japan's Honshu Island. The earthquake in Fukushima City registered a strong 5 on the JMA seismic intensity scale, causing significant damage to Japan National Route 4.
こちらは道路が崩壊してしまっています。そして水道管でしょうか、下水道管でしょうか、水が溢れています。そしてその溢れた水は住宅の方へ流れ出していっています。
Passing vehicles made emergency stops due to the intense shaking, and a landslide on the mountain slope led to a line of parked cars on the northbound lane. The truck driver described escaping as soil and stones tumbled down, burying the truck and overturning a passenger car. The aftermath exposed collapsed roads and water pipes previously buried.
休んでください。あ、また来た。あ、まただ。あ、また大きな余震です。余震です。あ、危ない危ない。
Kameishi is a city located in Iwate Prefecture, Japan, situated along the northeastern coast of Honshu Island. A photograph captures the moment when a tsunami hits Kameishi city in Iwate Prefecture. About 150 meters away, close to Prefectural Road NO.4, mist and sea spray billow into the air. The road is quickly filled with debris and maize and cars being pushed inward by powerful currents. Currents from the bay visibly on the left of the screen, toward the east have rapidly reached the intersections near the city office building, gaining strength within moments and flowing inland. Ultimately, a torrent rushes towards the front of the city office building. Water bombing, also known as aerial firefighting or water dropping, is a firefighting technique where aircraft are used to drop water or fire retardant onto wildfires to suppress or extinguish them. On July 25, 2023, a Canadair CL-215 plane crashed in the southern region of the Greek island of Evia while conducting a water bombing operation. The aircraft was releasing water in mountainous terrain when its right float collided with a tree. Subsequently, it vanished between two hills before exploding upon impact. Bologna, often referred to as La Dotta, La Grassa, La Rossa, is a historic city located in northern Italy. The incident in Bologna, Italy, was a tragic and devastating event that resulted in numerous injuries and significant damage. On August 6, 2018, a tanker truck exploded on a motorway in Bologna, Italy, causing chaos and destruction. The explosion was powerful enough to cause part of a motorway bridge to collapse, sending debris and shattered glass flying. Reports indicate that more than 60 people were harmed in the blast. The explosion and subsequent bridge collapse led to traffic disruptions and significant damage to infrastructure in the area. Johannesburg is the largest city in South Africa and one of the largest urban areas in Africa. The incident in Johannesburg, South Africa, was a tragic and devastating event that resulted in loss of life, injuries, and significant damage. On DC 25, 2022, a gas tanker in Johannesburg exploded, causing chaos and destruction in the surrounding area. The explosion resulted in the tragic loss of 8 lives and left many more injured. Nearby buildings were also damaged as a result of the blast. The truck caught fire while it was stuck under a low bridge, leading to the catastrophic explosion. The incident serves as a sobering reminder of the potential dangers associated with transporting hazardous materials and the importance of safety measures to prevent such disasters. Our thoughts are with the victims and their families, and we extend our deepest condolences to all those affected by this tragic event. Be sure not to miss the exclusive surprise we've meticulously prepared for you at the end. Express Pearl was a Singapore-registered Super Eco 2700 class container ship. The vessel entered service in February 2021 and was around 186 meters long. A serious fire broke out aboard the MV Express Pearl near Colombo following an explosion. The vessel, which was transporting 25 tons of nitric acid, caught fire off the coast of Sri Lanka on May 18, 2021. Despite extensive efforts to contain the blaze, the ship remains engulfed in flames, with significant damage evident across most of the vessel. Moreover, fuel leaks can have serious consequences for marine ecosystems, in addition to causing damage to cargo on a ship. Keppel Bay is a picturesque bay located in the southern part of Singapore. A fire erupted on a boat berthed at Marina at Keppel Bay on the morning of Monday, May 30, 2022, continuing for an hour before being brought under control.
Holy. Look at that.
Flames engulfed the vessel, creating a towering column of thick, black smoke. Firefighters promptly deployed 3 water jets and 3 hose reels from the pier to encircle the ship, containing the fire and preventing it from spreading to nearby vessels. Mexico City's dynamic culture, historical significance, and economic importance make it a vibrant and influential metropolis in the Americas. On December 21, 2016, a massive blast tore through a fireworks market on the outskirts of Mexico City, resulting in more than 100 individuals being harmed. With the explosion caught on camera, a thick, dark smoke cloud emerged and loomed over the town of Tultepec. Footage depicted the scorched terrain and fireworks stalls engulfed in flames, with debris and stones sent flying as everything ignited and exploded in a devastating manner. It's crucial for us to remain watchful in situations involving severe fires and explosions. The Bakken Shale Formation has made North Dakota one of the leading oil-producing states in the U.S. In February 2015, there was a derailment of a train transporting oil from North Dakota's shale fields in Mount Carbon, leading to a substantial impact.
Breaking point.
This event highlighted the devastating consequences that can arise when a pressurized liquid vessel is exposed to heat. This incident was notable for its severity and the ensuing fire, which raised significant concerns about the safety of transporting crude oil by rail. The Fairchild Swearingen Metroliner, also known simply as the Metroliner or the Fairchild Metroliner, is a twin turboprop commuter airliner that has been widely used since its introduction. A plane en route to Libya's coast crashed shortly after departing from Malta's airport on October 24, 2016, resulting in the tragic hurt of all 5 French crew members. Following the crash, the airport remained closed for 4 hours while debris was cleared, causing the delay of more than a dozen flights. Your support is incredibly valuable to us. Don't forget to click the follow and subscribe buttons to stay informed about the fantastic content we have planned for you. Arlington is a county located in northern Virginia, directly across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C. It has a population of over 230,000 residents. An explosion that occurred on January 1, 2022 morning at a home under construction in Arlington. The incident took place in the Viridian neighborhood in northern Arlington, specifically on Crystal Oak Lane. The unoccupied structure sustained significant structural damage due to the ensuing fire. The fire department indicated that the explosion likely resulted from an improperly turned-off gas appliance. Evansville is a city located in the southwestern corner of the state of Indiana, United States. The incident, which occurred on Wednesday afternoon in Evansville, caused extensive damage to 39 homes. Additionally, a 100-foot 30-meter radius was covered in debris, including construction materials such as wooden boards, window glass, and insulation. Notably, this was the second house explosion in the area in just over 5 years. Following the overturning of a tanker that spilled liquid natural gas onto a Chinese highway, the road was engulfed in flames, posing a grave danger to drivers. Two individuals suffered severe burns and 6 others sustained minor injuries. A blue sedan is captured in the video erupting into flames shortly after the driver stopped behind the overturned tanker. As flames engulf the area, a passenger can be seen fleeing from the white sedan while the car doors are open. Dongguan is a major city located in the Pearl River Delta region of Guangdong Province in southern China. Shizuoka is famous for being the home of Mount Fuji, Japan's highest and most iconic mountain, which straddles the border between Shizuoka and Yamanashi prefectures. On July 3rd, Atami City in Shizuoka Prefecture experienced a significant debris flow, causing widespread devastation as residential areas were engulfed by muddy waters. Repeated waves of mud and sand hit the affected areas over a period of approximately 2 hours. The event was triggered by the collapse of a large embankment in the upper reaches of the Ayase River in the Azuyama district of Atami City. This catastrophic event resulted in extensive damage as the collapsed soil and sand flowed down the river, impacting residential areas along the slopes. The muddy waters even reached the coast, with a substantial amount of soil and sand filling Izumiya port. The extent of soil and sand flow reached about 2 kilometers in total. Furthermore, 128 houses were damaged and approximately 190 people were evacuated from the area. Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States, is not part of any state and is instead a unique federal district. A building in Washington, D.C., was completely destroyed today in a massive gas explosion. Just prior to the explosion, 16 children were safely evacuated from a nearby daycare thanks to quick action by firefighters. The devastating inferno was the result of a gas leak on the 1200 block of Marion Barry Avenue in the Anacostia neighborhood. Fortunately, fire crews managed to remove 16 children from the neighboring daycare just minutes before the initial explosion occurred. Melbourne had a population of 84,678 at the 2020 decennial census.
Oh my gosh, this car just freaking drove into the fireworks place. Oh my god.
An SUV crashed into a phantom fireworks store in Melbourne, Florida, resulting in a devastating fire.
Fireworks.
Holy cow. Oh my god.
The impact of the crash caused the store to quickly ignite, leading to a significant blaze. Unfortunately, the driver of the SUV did not survive the incident. The crash and subsequent fire created a chaotic scene, but thankfully, all employees who were present in the store at the time managed to escape without injury. Emergency responders arrived promptly to control the fire and investigate the circumstances surrounding the crash. Crimea is a peninsula located on the northern coast of the Black Sea. On the morning of August 16, 2022, a powerful explosion occurred near Dzhankoy, northern Crimea, resulting in the destruction of a suspected Russian fuel close to a railway line. Damage was inflicted on power lines, a power plant, a railway track, and several residential buildings.
Да? Да ни хера не летает.
Similar explosions rocked central Crimea on the same day, causing plumes of black smoke, but fortunately, no serious harm were reported.
Я уехал на Джанкой, поеду автобусом ставлю, все, не пускает вас вас. Ух, ебать, они там поразлетались.
Shenyang has been an important cultural and political center for over 2,000 years. On August 5, 2020, in Shenyang, the capital of Liaoning province in northeast China, a dramatic incident occurred when a high-voltage power line was struck by a lightning bolt. The lightning strike caused a massive fireball to erupt in the sky above a building that was under construction. The intense blaze illuminated the area and created a spectacular yet terrifying scene. Fortunately, there were no immediate reports of harm, but the incident underscored the potential dangers of lightning strikes on infrastructure. If it resonated with you, please consider showing your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. Ulaanbaatar, the capital city of Mongolia, is a unique and vibrant metropolis nestled amidst the vast Mongolian steppes. A terrible explosion rocked the capital city of Mongolia following a collision resulting from a traffic accident. A vehicle transporting 60 tons of liquefied natural gas collided with another car, triggering a massive explosion in the heart of Ulaanbaatar. Unfortunately, 6 individuals were apparently harmed, including 3 firefighters who were attempting to extinguish the flames stemming from the initial collision when the truck detonated. Your support is invaluable to us. Click the follow and subscribe buttons to stay informed about the fantastic content we have lined up for you. Rockville Center is a suburban village located on Long Island in Nassau County, New York. Early on Feb 17, 2022, in Rockville Center, an out-of-control tanker truck carrying a large quantity of gasoline collided with a storefront and erupted in flames. The incident occurred at around 1:15 a.m. at the intersection of North Center Avenue and Sunrise Highway, where the tanker first crashed into a liquor store before proceeding to collide with a former Lazy Boy furniture store. The tanker driver reported that another vehicle abruptly cut him off before the crash occurred. The earthquake that occurred on May 12, 2015, was indeed a significant event in Nepal. With a magnitude of 7.4, its epicenter was located near the town of Kudari, which is situated close to the Nepal-China border. The tremors were strongly felt in Kathmandu, the capital city of Nepal, as well as in other parts of the country. This earthquake, coming just weeks after the devastating April 25th earthquake, added to the already extensive damage and loss of life, further challenging the ongoing relief and recovery efforts. Izmir province is a vibrant and historically rich region known for its cultural heritage, stunning coastline and economic significance. Dramatic scenes unfolded in Turkey as a powerful 7.0 magnitude earthquake struck, causing a building to collapse. The quake, centered off Izmir province, left hundreds injured as rescue teams tirelessly worked to locate and free those trapped beneath the rubble. Amidst fears of further collapses, people have hastily set up tent shelters, highlighting the urgent need for safety measures in affected areas. Aqaba Port, located in the city of Aqaba, is Jordan's only seaport and a crucial economic lifeline for the country. The incident at Jordan's Aqaba port was a tragic and catastrophic event that resulted in loss of life, injuries, and widespread damage. On June 28, 2022, a large cylinder plunged from a crane onto a moored vessel at Aqaba port in Jordan, triggering a violent explosion of yellow gas. The explosion caused devastation in the vicinity, leading to the tragic loss of at least 10 lives and leaving over 200 people injured. Fukuoka is the largest city on the island of Kyushu in Japan and serves as the economic and cultural hub of the region. At around 5:15 a.m. on the 8th, the road at 2 Hakata Ekime, Hakata Ward, Fukuoka City collapsed. Just a week ago, a massive sinkhole opened in Japan. Despite the sinkhole disrupting traffic, Japanese officials swiftly restored it, blaming nearby construction for the incident. Engineers rapidly worked to mitigate the sinkhole, although it caused losses for local businesses. The government has promised to compensate these establishments by the year's end. The eruption of Mount Tavova volcano on August 29, 2014, occurred in Papua New Guinea, specifically in the vicinity of Rabaul, a town located on the island of New Britain.
Watch out for the shock, it's coming.
Mount Tavova is part of the larger Rabaul caldera, a complex of volcanoes that includes Mount Vulcan and several others. Make sure to stick around for engaging content till the end. An RV motorhome flipped over on an Oregon highway after abruptly changing lanes in front of a semi-truck. The incident occurred near Pendleton. The RV driver was cited for making an illegal lane change. The 4 individuals inside the RV, including 3 children, sustained minor hurts. A massive crater emerged in a heavily populated area after an underground tunnel swallowed a car whole on August 12th. Video footage captured the entire event, which occurred in Dongguan, southern China, as recorded by residents living on the opposite side of the street. The collapse occurred in an area where a construction company had been working on an underground tunnel underneath the road, causing large sections of the road to fall away and leaving building foundations exposed. The video showed the dramatic moment when the ground in front of witnesses suddenly collapsed, prompting screams from onlookers. Kentucky is known as the bluegrass state because of the bluegrass found in many of its pastures. A sinkhole 30 feet deep has engulfed 8 classic American cars on exhibit at the National Corvette Museum in Kentucky, including a 1962 black Corvette and 1984 PPG pace car. The incident occurred at approximately 5:40 a.m. earlier today in the Sky Dome section of the Bowling Green Museum, which features around 30 renowned Corvettes. The collapse occurred when the roof of a cave became too fragile to support the bedrock above it. Another common cause of sinkholes is the dissolution and removal of bedrock beneath an area, leading to the collapsing of the soil. Qinghai province is located in the northeastern part of the Tibetan Plateau in western China. A filmed video captured the alarming moment when a bus and multiple pedestrians vanished into a massive sinkhole in the city of Xi'an. The shocking footage depicts the road unexpectedly caving in, engulfing the bus as it was loading passengers at a bus stop outside a hospital in Qinghai province. The incident also resulted in an explosion within the gaping hole and left 16 individuals unaccounted for. Jiangxi province is located in the southeastern part of China, in the middle and lower reaches of the Yangtze River. In downtown Ruijin, which is located in southeast China's Jiangxi province, a significant intersection collapsed May 22, 2016, causing damage to cars parked at the roadside. Suddenly sinking, a section of the road and sidewalk formed a 3-meter deep crater, swallowing 4 cars and leaving the 5th one hanging on the edge of the road. The sinkhole, which measures 30 square meters in width, also engulfed a tree. Tennessee, located in the southeastern United States, is a state rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. Aerial video footage displayed the emergence of gray and white columns from the industrial complex located approximately 80 miles northeast of Knoxville, near the Virginia border. No hurts were reported by the company, but as a precautionary measure, employees were instructed to stay indoors. Eastman stated that a disturbance in the coal gasification section of the plant led to a loud noise and a visible plume. The Plasco Building, also referred to as the Plasco Building, stood as a towering structure in Tehran, the capital city of Iran. Earning the title of the tallest building in the country during 1962-63, it held the distinction of being the second tallest building of the 20th century in Iran. Unfortunately, a devastating fire led to its collapse on January 19, 2017, potentially entailing people being trapped within the premises. The collapse was triggered by an extensive fire that consumed and completely engulfed the building, marking the end of an era. Seaboard Marine is a world-class ocean carrier with shipping services between North America, the Caribbean, Central and South America. An accident involving a barge crane operated by Seaboard Marine occurred. Crane accidents pose property damage. Investigations will likely determine causes and prompt safety improvements. The cause is believed to be loss of balance during the process of supporting the container. The Seaboard Marine is expected to respond promptly and prioritize safety measures. Fortunately, no one was harmed. Tama, Tokyo is known for its serene suburban environment, in stark contrast to the bustling city life of central Tokyo. A harrowing scene as scaffolding collapsed from a 9-story building in Japan amid strong winds. In Tama, western Tokyo, Japan, high winds dislodged scaffolding and metal panels from a 9-story building scheduled for demolition. This incident occurred on Sunday, April 17, 2016, and fortunately, there are no reports of any harm. Southern Turkey boasts beautiful stretches of coastline along the Mediterranean Sea. Southern Turkey and northern Syria were struck by multiple powerful earthquakes on Feb 7, 2023. The first quake, measuring 7.8 on the Richter scale, occurred before dawn amidst heavy rain and snow. Subsequently, a 7.6 magnitude earthquake hit the Kahramanmaraş region in southeastern Turkey, with its epicenter in the Elbistan region and a depth of 7 km. In the evening, a 6.0 magnitude quake rocked central Turkey. According to initial assessments, around 6,217 buildings were destroyed in the affected areas in Turkey. Such strong earthquakes are infrequent, with fewer than 5 occurring each year on average worldwide. We're committed to bringing you more heartfelt content and practical insights in the future. The Maehan National Highway, also known as the Maehan Road or Route 25, is a major transportation artery in Japan. Around 11 a.m. on July 20, 2013, the vehicle in front of the car experienced a load spill, lost its stability, and flipped over. Authorities were alerted and emergency response actions were taken, but the driver managed to get out of the vehicle on their own. The recorded date seems unusual.
Thank you for watching the video. If you feel it's good, please feel free to click the subscribe button to receive more interesting videos. See ya.
From the harrowing sight of an overturned vehicle hurtling down a highway in the United Kingdom to a powerful eruption shook Johannesburg, causing chaos on Liliennoy Street as cars were hurled into the air. Unexpected and frightening events are documented. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure that awaits. Embark on a thrilling journey filled with excitement. The United Kingdom is a sovereign state located off the northwestern coast of mainland Europe. Dramatic video footage captured the harrowing sight of an overturned vehicle hurtling down a highway in the United Kingdom on the A14 near Cambridge, while engulfed in flames.
That car's on his roof in front of me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
The alarming video indicated that the vehicle had been struck by a drunk driver, resulting in a high-speed collision with another car that led to an explosion and the vehicle flipping over on the busy roadway. This terrifying incident took place in September, and remarkably, the driver of the overturned car miraculously managed to walk away from the crash unscathed. Liliennoy Street is situated in the heart of Johannesburg, the largest city in South Africa and a major economic hub on the African continent. A powerful eruption shook Johannesburg, causing chaos on Lilian Ngoyi Street as cars were hurled into the air. The explosion, whose origin remains unknown, devastated the central business district on Wednesday, July 19, 2023, leaving dozens harmed.
Wow, guys, people are hurt. What that car?
Security CCTV footage captured the terrifying moment as the blast tore through the area, sending minibus taxis crashing and creating a large fissure in the road, leading to frantic scenes of pedestrians fleeing the scene. Despite extensive investigation, the cause of the explosion remains unconfirmed, prompting officials to caution the public against approaching the area due to potential safety hazards.
A bomb or something exploded.
Taiwan is often referred to as the heart of Asia due to its central geographic location in the Asia-Pacific region. While speeding, the truck approached a curve and risked losing control of its brakes, leading to it colliding with the stationary cars on the street. This recent event took place in Taiwan. Hemet is a city located in Riverside County, California, United States. The horrifying moment of a crash in Hemet, California, was captured by home security cameras as a vehicle careened through a steel and brick front yard fence, ultimately slamming into a family's garage. It shows the sudden and terrifying nature of the incident, emphasizing the potential dangers posed by reckless driving or unexpected accidents. Pacoima is situated in the northeastern part of the San Fernando Valley, approximately 30 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles. On Sunday, January 9, 2022, a Cessna crash-landed in the Pacoima neighborhood just seconds before being struck by a passing train, causing debris to scatter in all directions. As the train destroyed the plane, officers and the pilot narrowly escaped, being just a few feet away from the tracks. Local media reported that no one on the train was harmed. Video footage